Let's go there. I think we're live. I don't know, though. Are we live? Please let me know. I have to know. I have to open like 18 windows, bro. We are in fact live. What's up? Let's do this. I want the pop-out chat, bro. Alright. So today we're not doing much. We're just maxing, relaxing, chilling. Hey, Rayuden, I'm trying to stream at better times for you to join. It's only just for Rayuden. Anybody wondering why I'm streaming right? It's literally just for Rayuden. Alright, so. You need a cut? Oh, yes I do, fam. Not that easy in the world we live in now, bro. It sounds so simple. We're just going to start this off. We're just doing USTR. We're going to get to where we do 2 multis. And we're chilling. We're talking. You guys come up with the questions. I'll answer them. We only have 3 tickets, so we got a lot to do. Awesome. Hey, we got Bradical and Rayuden. There you go, bro. F Garesh. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong, bro. I love that son of a bitch with his bowl cut and everything, but you ain't wrong. Alright. And if you don't like smoking, I apologize. But just know it's not your lungs, it is mine, it's okay. We'll get through this together. There we go. I'm drowning in champagne, but the sham is silent. That was fucking good, bro. What's up, Rod the Wolf? I got the new Goku on the free tickets. That's what's up, bro. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing... Hey, thanks for asking me, Gold Soccer. You're one of my mods, bro. And you're asking everybody else in the chat? Thank you. Honestly, the normal USTR is enough. The one with 30 stages, I kind of get it. It's not, like, terrible, right? It's just really time-consuming for kind of no reason. How's your day so far? It's not bad. Channel could be in better spots. I'm going to be real frank with you guys on that one. But that's kind of me. It's really just not that much fun to record PvP videos. Every team, like, requires Vegito Blue. Things are going pretty good. Ryu, how about yourself, man? Are you still on vacation? Use 2KCC. Got nothing, back to saving. That is a good mentality. Did it bring Scouter Vegeta and Kid Goku, 2 of my Zenkais? It doesn't matter. It's Rush 1. But it's like, bro. Good computer. Did the game forget about UST banners? I don't know what they're doing. I kind of gave up trying. Another Zenkai. That's good. Make sure you bring all my Zenkais in the first 3. That's how we do it. You could go Saku. Dokkan Battle? I don't know. I just don't like playing Dokkan. I don't remember any of the links. Like, think about when I build a team in this game. I can build a team in, like, 2 minutes. That'll be like a little bit different. It's the same kind of thing, like, you watch Truth build, like, teams in Dokkan or Garesh. They can just know the links off top of their head. I don't. Like, I gotta Google everything, and I'm sitting here like a fucking boomer, and I'm like, it doesn't link very well. Oh, I don't have him SA10. You know, it's I just can't do it. Like, I head back to work on Wednesday. Finally got a chance to... Hey, dude, rest it up, man. I went Zenkai Bardock. He would have been a good option. I'm confident the next one's going to be a green one. I am so confident the next one's going to be a green one. I even got another copy, multi after that. Imagine summoning on a Legends Rising banner. It's not a bad idea for a couple, like, because most of the time the units are okay. These units are mid. Yeah, I mean, these units are very, very mid. Was Goku and Vegeta, was that also... Legends? Yeah, that was Legends Rising, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. God Goku and God Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blues. That's an exception. Those are both very, very, very good units. But it's just kind of knowing what to summon on and, you know, listening when we tell you guys what to summon on. Because we're not trying to screw you over. We want more views and we want you, we want likes and everything. So we're not trying to screw you over, bro. We want to tell you what's up, you know. The meta sucks. The meta's boring. It's not that it sucks. Some matches are hella fun. Like, I actually genuinely have a good time sometimes. But for the most part, it's so boring. It's the same 5 teams. Same 4 teams. I barely even see. I'm gonna do this for you, buddy. I got you. Don't worry about it. Oh, look at that. Boo comes in. Takes him out. Easy, bruh. Anniversary Rising, SSG, SSS. Yeah, but that's still Legends Rising, essentially. No Yellow Zenkai, only have 2 so far. Who do we have? Goku Black. Who else is the Yellow Zenkai? Kid Goku. Got both units, took 12k, so it wasn't worth it. It's not, but it happens. I mean, I've been there, man. I spent 13k on Pycon's banner, don't worry about it. What's up, Sedant? Is removing RR a good idea? No. I'm fine with one Rising Rush. They need to tweak how you get it. I don't think the issue is that it needs to be gone. Because you need to have Rising Rush sometimes. Like it's almost essential. Like if you're free to play, say you get like 5-star units and you're facing like a Zenkai 7 Boo, you lose your 1 purple unit that does additional damage to him or whatever, which is not that many nowadays for region killing. But say you lose that, you need to have something to take that Boo down because he will not die. Like I remember I did what was it? Ultimate Battle, I think. It was the only Ultimate Battle we had the season we had. We'll get it back soon, whatever. But I used like Extreme God Key, and they literally could not kill Boo. Like they literally could not kill Boo at maximum stars. And not to say, you know, you need to use that team, but say you're free to play, and it's really Whis is a good option for you as red. You don't have the new Goku, you don't have this and that, you know, Rose. So Rising Rush is implemented in the game that way. That's fine, whatever. But for me, it needs to be based on timer counts. It does not need to be based on you getting Dragon Balls from drawing more cards and then having units that draw more fucking cards. That's the problem. My favorite Zenkai? It's probably Kid Goku. Easy. Yeah, Kid Goku, easy. Every time I use Kid Goku, I know I'm solid. I agree color disadvantage shouldn't kill advantage unit, but like I said, if you limit it down to 1 and you make it based upon timer counts, like somebody can't use it until like 50 counts or something, I think that would solve a lot of problems personally. I don't think, because you're still going to get, even if you limit that down, you're still going to have times where it does kill that. You can't tweak it that much to where it still kills color advantage, but not. Because there's some purple units that literally can't kill Boo. Like, there's some that just are not strong enough. They never will be strong enough. They don't have the buffs they need, if it's Zenkai 7, whatever else. Beerus, when I used Beerus on Nalar's account, he just would not die. Like, people would target him down with, like, 2 purples, and he just would not go down. So, have you met any... no, I've not met any Legends YouTubers IRL. I still don't even know what Ryujin looks like. They shouldn't. Why are they hiding perfectly fine messages? I don't know. What was the one that it hid? I don't see it. I saw your message right there. Well, that one's because it's got shitting in it. That's why. Kentama. That's why I did that one. But what about if Rush couldn't be used until your opponent can? Like an option just throwing out there, time count thing. I don't know. There's a lot of ways they could really solve the problem. I do think RNG needs to be taken out of it. So, with Sedance, a follow-up to that. Yeah. But with a follow-up to Sedance thing. If they had, like, you know, they tweaked the damage, but they made it so you just get that damage off. You don't have to do all these shenanigans, like matching a card and stuff. Or if they made it so if they did match you and the combo just stopped and you get a free start again, you know, or you guys both just go back to an even playing field at long range, I wouldn't mind that. There's a lot of things they could do. I don't know why that's the one thing they've chosen to neglect. I don't know. Like, we've had an issue with Rising Rush for a long time now. Like, a long time now. It's been just kind of a problem. Going on about a year, probably. Give or take. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know where their minds are at, so. Maybe Rising Battles should get Zenkais, but then they would be way too good, and they're better than Summonable. Which, yeah, Legends Road is, but I feel like Legends Road was designed to be the Legends team. Like, that's the units that they can do whatever they want with at that point, and not have any kind of, like, oh, this sucks, that sucks, whatever else. Alright, I'm gonna pop that again, because I want to, bro. Look at this. Look at this man, dude. This behemoth. Oh, he's gonna get hit, but that's okay. There's a lot of options, and things just aren't changing, and they've got to realize it. There's no way they don't see all this outcry of people. There's just no fucking way. Like, obviously, there's some things that have gotten better, But the things that have stayed the same over a year to 2 years, what needs to happen? Like, what do we need to do? We need to get, like, place 500th on the Google Play Store for revenue to be able to show them that, hey, this fucking sucks. Because as content creators, we can't stop spending the money. Because that's how we make our money. That's just how it goes. And a lot of us, maybe not Rhyme and Nano and all them, but a lot of us get by with that money. Like, you know, making that back. So it's just a negative all around. It's a negative for the creators who promote the game for free. It's a negative for the people who play the game. It's a negative for the people who make the game. It's just a negative all around. I don't know. Fuck happened to Rising Battle? I mean, I think it's probably just gone for a little while. Actually, I'm going to turn this one off. And we're going to start over here. Because that's a playlist. Yeah, no, I saw that. Are you talking about Milkpool? Yeah, no, I know. That's so lame with a Turles reward. The multi-Z power has always been that way. If you guys expect multi-Z power to change, it's not. That's straight up giving you, like, options, quote-unquote, for free units. And they're not going to mess with that. And I kind of understand that. Because multi-Z power is very, very, very pivotal to getting units start up and everything. But you have to have that unit to a certain extent. Special ones like the Turles, it's kind of horseshit. You can only hold one, but you need, like, all of them. And it's like, bro, then you're forcing people to either get lucky or spend the money to get a 5-star. That's lame. I do listen to Joe Rogan podcast. Not much anymore. A lot during the start of quarantine. I listened to, like, that's all I was listening to for like 2 months. Yeah. Imagine if you could trade units within your guild. It'd be too much. It'd be too much. That kind of stuff you're never going to see from mobile game. It doesn't matter what game you're talking about. Because they want you to get them on your account. That's why they promote things like Zenkais and like EZAs in games. Because they want you to have your account and you have it for a long time. So that's never going to change. We'll never be able to trade units between accounts. Just Dokkan's never done it. Legend's never going to do it. Pokemon Go did it, barely. You know, I guess you can technically trade, but it's a bitch. Think about how hard it is to trade in something like Pokemon Go. It's Pokemon. And it's like impossible to fucking trade like legendaries. You have to spend like 1 million Stardust. It's not impossible, but there's very few people who save that kind of amount, you know? I guess Milkpool's debating quitting. It's Hookah. Milkpool's debating quitting.
Alright, let's begin.
What's up, Nerdy J? I guess I should probably tweet this out. I mean, Streamlabs tweets it out, but they put a shitty thumbnail on it. I get why they limit. Yeah, so, yeah, the generic one, I totally get why they limit. But for Turles, it's like, bro, if you're going to give people free Z power, like, you got to just give them the fucking free Z power. And for the normal one, we've got to set in stone how it works. You do co-op, you do some stuff here and there, some missions, whatnot. Fine, great. No problem. You can only have, like, 1 at a time. I'm not arguing that at all. Or, like, 3 at a time. Fine. But when it comes to something that it's like a new unit released, say some kid pulls him on the 999 banner, he didn't even want to spend. Something's probably coming out next month. And he just needs that extra little bit of Z power. Give him the fucking Z power to get him to 4 stars, so then he can start using your other multi-Z power that's limited. That's where it sucks. It is what it is. It's how a lot of mobile games are. Legends just shows it a lot more than other mobile games do. What do you think our next step up is going to be? I have no idea. I'm hoping. I would love Jiren and UI, but I don't really want to spend money, so not right now. Give me a couple months. You know, Yarrow G. I've heard the name, but I don't know him. We're going to get my EX Boo. Gonna take him to 6 stars. Do it up, dude. You think of Boo tanks coming to Legends? I mean, it's possible. I mean, we're going to get all those units eventually. Might be a Transformer. I hope I move out of the Transformer meta soon. I don't mind transforming units, and it's kind of cool to add a second variation. But I hope the Transformer meta kind of comes to an end soon, and we start moving towards... that was a really good played green card, Buhan. We start moving towards, like, dual units. I'd like that a lot more. Huh? I'm gonna put you in a timeout. It's weird. You guys didn't see the reply, but I'm gonna put you in a timeout. Gonna be either free to play, or I wouldn't mind an extreme. Extremes are almost actually extremes are as good as Sparkings in my opinion. Sushi or Neapolitan pizza? What the fuck is Neapolitan pizza? Is that like Neapolitan ice cream on pizza? I don't know, man. I don't want new Goku Vegeta units. Do something different. Hybrids or androids. See, I don't mind transforming units. My only problem with transforming units is inherently they have a setback because they have to get that transformation. 499 from 17 the GOAT. Thank you, dog. Total Z-Power was the last straw of scummy moves by Bandai. I uninstalled, have no intentions of returning. I'll keep watching. Well, I appreciate you, dog, but I wouldn't... I get it. But you have to look at it from the standpoint of it doesn't matter too much. I get what you're saying, though. 100%. I think it's trash. It is what it is, though. And totally, if you're done with the game, bro, I get it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, yo, keep playing if you're not enjoying it. That's bullshit. Why do you play video games? You play them to enjoy them. Like, things like Ghost of Tsushima come out, and you're like, bro, I gotta grind USTR, bro. It's like, no. Just go play Ghost of Tsushima or some shit. Destroy all humans or whatever. It doesn't matter. But there does come a point where things like that, it doesn't bug me too much. It's not like some heavy annoyance. But it's just kind of bullshit. That's it. I don't know if that'd be my final straw. My final straw was kind of original Zenkais. Like, Beerus getting a Zenkai was like my final straw for a couple months there. But, I mean, the channel makes money. So I gotta keep up with them because I'm not trying to, like... And I like having the dynamic of a channel more than anything. I think I could switch games a lot easier if it wasn't Dragon Ball. I love talking to you guys about Dragon Ball. It's some shit that I love. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. But it's like, I like talking about it. So I get you, though. Thank you for the $5. You don't have to do that. Red SSG Goku to 3 stars. So I got him to 3 stars, and then I got him on a random ticket as well, and then I got him up to 6 stars. Need a finger gun god Goku from T. I wouldn't mind that. Nah, hey, go check out Garesh's video, bro. You're good. Dude, yeah, take a little break. I definitely recommend, if you guys are ever going to take a break, it's on a shitty banner like this. Like, where it's not a shitty banner, but you don't need the units if you already have an okay movies team. Bojack and Gohan hold up just as well as these guys. Truthfully. The green is nice on Goku, so if you get him on dailies, log in, do your dailies, great. Take a couple weeks off. Actually, don't even log in, because then you come back and you get a login bonus, you get like 1,500 crystals or something. Take a couple weeks off. I get it. 100%. Instead of sitting there killing yourself to make sure all this stuff is done, you know, like, you're good. It doesn't kill me anymore. It's part of my day now. But if you're somebody who just plays rarely, take a break. No, VB will never get nerfed, because then the people who drop thousands of dollars, it's become invalidated for them to drop that kind of money now. Did a random multi on Rose and Broly and got LF UI Goku. That's a win, Kimberly. I mean, it's kind of true that directly nerfing VB would be illegal, because, like, you already took their money for the unit that they got. So at that point, once they've gotten that unit, think of... I'm trying to think of the best way I could word it. Think of you buy something in a store, right? Doesn't matter what the item is. Maybe you buy a Wii for $249, right? It has DVD capability and everything. I was watching some... Did you know gaming facts last night? It was supposed to have DVD capability. It does, but you can't technically play DVDs. Doesn't matter. So say you bought one that had that, but then they were like, that's a little too much, and they pull back on that. Well, now the person who bought that or buys the next one for the same price is now getting gypped. So it's the same thing as this, that if the next time VB comes out, if he was nerfed and somebody win a couple $1,000, they're getting less of a unit than somebody else that paid more. It's hard to explain, but they can't nerf him, basically. Yeah, I know, that's why I said that, Goku, but yeah, I was bagging in. I think that was you. Wish I had LF Namek Goku. I mean, at this point, I really wouldn't worry about having units like that. Honestly. It's not that he's bad or anything like that, but getting an LF to 2 stars isn't really worth it. You need that 6 and up to really make them feel like a different unit than other ones. Like VB at 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, yeah, that's totally different than, like, LF Namek Goku at 7 stars, right? But don't worry about those kind of units. They did nerf Purple Broly, but not directly. They didn't nerf him directly. They nerfed a portion of the game. So if you're nerfing mechanics in the game, like if you're talking about where his blast armor, he no longer restored Vanish, that affected Cooler and everything too. So that's a whole different kind of story. But taking a literal unit and saying this unit is worse because of this, but he's not on an even playing field with other units, you know? I don't know. I don't know if Master Pack 4 is even going to come. I think we have Master Pack Z now. I think that's it. MP4 needs to, but it's not going to. Who do you think Legends is going to release to put VB to sleep? Once they change the Zenkais for Boo and Beerus. They should let Zenkai Majin Vegeta, give him an LF. Wouldn't be bad. I'm the best Legends player. That's pretty dope. Crept. Why'd I feel like 2-star VB does more damage than my 7-star? Dude, there's so many factors in the game. Like, you take into account crits and everything. There's so many. But what MP4? No, I don't want... You need to stop doing this shit, Adobe. No, I don't want to fucking update my Creative Cloud while I'm in the middle of streaming. Fuck off. Like, I hate it. I'm about to uninstall Adobe, but I can't because I have Creative Cloud to edit my videos. Like, you know what? We're going to do that. Why not? Let's get it, so. But would MP4 actually be spicy? I don't know. Because you start looking at what MP3 look. Hold on, I want to make sure this camera comes back. It's a really good freeze frame of me. I like that. Bro. There it is. I was like, I swear to God. Fucking Creative Cloud, dude. Stars matter to an extent. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, like, when you're looking at a 14-star and a 2-star, there's a big difference. But pretty much up to 8 stars, I would say 2 stars compete with it. Because 9 is when you get that really big kind of advantage on a lot of units, where they're getting, like, double the amount of, like, strength, so it's like going up 2 stars at once. Up to that point, if you got 2 or 4 stars, you're probably fine. If you're a good enough player, it doesn't really matter, honestly. But 14 stars compared to like 2 stars on like yeah, it's a big fucking difference. Like, like, no, I'm not shaving my beard. What? It's a little patchy right now. I'm still working on it because I shaved it all the way down like a couple months ago and I didn't like it at all. Fucking shit sucked. The next LF villain to a perfect cell, or hear me out, Duo 17 and 18. I'd like that. They have it in Dokkan. Why wouldn't they have it here? Plenty of green units that drop the smash on VB, so why would they even nerf him? Yeah, but say you don't have any of the, like, 3, 4 that really do the work. Like, if you don't have Boo at 7, and you don't have Beerus at 7, and you don't spend money on the game, you can start looking into, okay, well, full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he does it, fine. The new Goku's pretty decent at it, it's not bad. But VB is overwhelmingly dominant. Like, I can take down Kefla in, like, one, like, combo from VB. If she swaps in on something, you land those couple of strike cards. God forbid you have, like, Vegeta on your team or something. Swap out real quick, pop that super... That's where it's kind of like, we need a green unit that does a lot of different things. That's the problem. VB really isn't just taken down by one green unit. I don't know. Who you like better, Pycon or Pycon? Pycon. How much RP do you think we need in top 10k, top 20k? Right now, it's looking like it's probably going to be about 11,000, like a standard season. The meta's going to definitely change. Do you guys remember when movies... I got to take a drink of water. You guys remember when movies were super prevalent? Gohan and Bojack, and everybody was like, oh my god, I'm sick and tired of this. It changed. It's going to change. Like, I wouldn't worry about that. It's going to be a while until we pretty much get those new Zenkais. I think the next 3 months or so. Pretty much going to be like this. 8-Bit Joseph, I told you to not donate again, bro. You keep coming through here, and I appreciate you. Thanks, Doug. That makes sense. When they add UI, what color you think he'll be? I don't know, bro. They'll make him colorless. I don't know. Can you play Shin Budokai on stream? Maybe. was that PSP? I have a PSP and I have the cable to record it, but maybe. There's a lot of underlying factors there because the cable goes out to like a red, white, yellow cable, so I'd have to get that then, which I have for my GameCube. I'd have to get that to an HDMI, then go to my Elgato. There's a lot of underlying factors there, so maybe. I could probably just use an emulator. I think Gotank's next LR to get a Zenkai, so Fusions are probably going to get an Insane Tank. Oh, Legends Road. I don't know, it should be Gotank's. He's logically the next one, but they might skip him for all we know and go Great Saiyaman so we get a purple. But Gotank's having that green, I don't know if he'd replace Kefla. He'd have to be really, really, really good. Now, 14-star Zenkai 7 is really, really good. But he's also going to be on VB's team, so I don't know. I think Fusions are going to pretty much rule through December. We need a free-to-play LOE. We need a very good free-to-play LOE, not just free-to-play in general. God Key like a yellow Kefla release without UI Goku. It's totally possible. I could see that. I could see UI Goku being yellow. Then he's not interfering with VB. Who's he getting body? Jiren would be red. I can see that. And then we get mastered UI that's blue. Takes VB's spot. Kind of makes sense. Could you give me a YouTube channel a little shout out? What's your YouTube channel? Young Stacks. Mecha Frieza would be a good option. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Gage, how about yourself?
It's time for a little game.
Android needs a dual LF. Zenkai to bring them back. Brad, stop all the coughing. What do you mean? Hybrids need a green. And it's because I've been packing like shit hookah bowls recently. They're all terrible. Like they're either too harsh. If you ever smoked hookah, don't smoke. But if you do, they're all too harsh. They all kind of taste like ass. Like it just tastes like genuine smoke, not like mint or anything. I don't like it. But it is what it is. I want Rising Battles to come back and not every unit be red. What's up, Zayla? So what they actually need to do, we need like a revamp. What they really should do is release one good unit, free to play, for each team every week for like 2 months. Cover each one of your bases. We get a movie. We get an LOE. We get this. We get that. And people gotta grind their fucking ass off for it. Not just, hey, here's this. You could just get this Zenkai 7 by just doing co-op. Grind your ass off for it. You have to play PvP or some shit. But you get these bomb-ass, completely free units. That's what they should do. There's plenty of characters in Dragon Ball to fit one on each team and not interfere with your marketing. Plenty. But that's just me. Just got back to nosebleeds. I feel like Master Roshi. Well, hopefully alright, dog. What's up, Muad? Well, Legends Road Gohan is a good option for hybrids, but so is Gotenks. He's not a bad option. Because no matter what, they're just going to buff Legends Road. So either one you get, but then the problem with Gotenks is, like I said, it goes on Fused Warrior, and then... I don't know. That'd be really tough. When do you think the next Legends Road Zenkai will come out? Probably pretty soon, I would imagine. We do so well. I don't understand. I don't care about Legends being somewhat scummy. I'll put that up there higher. I don't care. I don't think they're scummy about a lot of stuff. It's actually pretty free-to-play friendly for the most part compared to a lot of other mobile games. The only game I can think of that really beats this game in free-to-play stuff is, I mean, nowadays with Zenkai's, it's not entirely true, but it's Pokemon Go. It's the only one I can think that beats it, because you can literally just play Pokemon Go indefinitely. But you look at things like Dokkan, think about the energy system in Dokkan. However much stamina you got, each one of those stamina points takes 20 minutes to come back. 20 minutes! Or you're using a stone to run an event, and you gotta run an event 11 times to get a... It's just Dokkan's been around for so long, and everybody's so accustomed to it, that it's fine. Right? All Legends needs to do is be, like, more balanced with their free-to-play and with their pay-to-win. Nobody cares if there's pay-to-win, truthfully. If you even out the free-to-play with the pay-to-win, people who want to summon are gonna summon anyways, like me, Goresh, Rhymestyle, whoever. Doesn't matter. They're gonna summon no matter what. Because they want those new units, they want to make videos, they want to do whatever. If it's Vegito Blue, people are going to summon for it. But you need to have a counter to that The second he drops, you need free-to-plays who don't get him to have something to do. Like, you can't just say, fuck off, free-to-play. Sorry, I know you're half our fucking game. My bad. You can't do that. Like, that's the problem. Whatever I will say. USTR should be reset every week, not 2 weeks. They should just reward you 1,000 crystals. I kind of agree. 500 crystals is not bad. If it was once a week, even 500 is fine. Because then at least on the banner, it gives you a free multi for whatever banner is out. Great. Or you get a Zenkai, whatever you want to do. But USTR really needs... It doesn't need a revamp to be harder. I think we're all fine with it being easy. 500 crystals is great. Awakening is fine. Not a problem. None of that stuff matters. That's all great. I don't mind it. You don't mind it. We're good. But there comes a point where... Yeah, we need more. It's your boy, Tony Bunky. What's up, Genuine Genius? Play MW2, the original version, not remastered. Modern Warfare 2. Napa back. Brad, you made an OnlyFans yet? I have not yet, no. Ryan claims he hasn't yet. No, he hasn't. Leon, he did a summon last night. Like, I mean, we're all in like a group chat together for the most part. We don't talk too much, but we just talk shit on you guys. But we actually don't. We talk like I talk like once a week in that thing, if even. I don't even know if anybody else chats anymore, really. But we all made that whole thing because of the whole guild that we had and everything. And he genuinely hasn't played in like 2 weeks. He's did like dailies. That's it. He's out. STR Capsule best thing. There you go, bro. I mean, I don't know if transforming God Vegeta needs a buff. You gotta remember, any game ever, you're gonna have your doo-doo units. There's some that are just gonna suck. Doesn't matter what you do for them. Look at Scouter Vegeta. He's probably just gonna be bad. He didn't come out with anything special. He's really old. Look at Zenkai Goku even. It's not bad, but he's probably the second weakest Zenkai. They're just gonna be bad. It's fine. You know, you don't have to buff everything and Zenkai everything to make him better. Doesn't really matter. My favorite OST, it's easily the ones coming up next. The Unparalleled Paragon of Hope, level 4 extended OST, Go Tanks, Dragon Ball Z, Dokkan Battle. Easy. Like of events, yeah. AGO Gohan's theme better. Hey, Red, do you think they'll release free-to-play LFs? How Dokkan releases? I wish. I don't know why they don't do stuff like that. They act like LFs are some god-tier jackpot that you hit. And it's like, motherfucker, I can't even use this guy until I get like 6 of him. Like, you can, but it's tough unless they're green. Keep recycling old events. I hate that. I don't mind if they gave you a fuck ton of events to do. Be fine. You gotta remember, everybody looks at Dokkan and they look at it and they're like, wow, look at all these events you have. Yeah, it's for units to awaken. But there's no purpose beyond awakening for the most part, unless you're grinding free-to-play units. You need to balance free-to-play. Even if you're just giving kids something to do, that's why we play these fucking games. That's why. It's for something to do. It doesn't always have to be fantastic. Don't have to be amazing. Fine. But it's like something to do when I'm just sitting there watching TV, or I'm sitting at dinner with my girlfriend, and she's like on her phone with her mom or some shit. I just want to pull out Legends. Like, I'll grind up this free unit. That's the problem. There's so many goddamn Dragon Ball characters. The people who say, well, there's just not enough characters to give you a free... You could give a free-to-play character every single week for the next 3 years, and we wouldn't even get close to running out of characters. Wouldn't even get close. You could start reusing characters. And as long as they're kind of cool and kind of fun, it doesn't matter. Great Saiyaman came out, and I love that motherfucker because he had a chance to faint before a lot of units had a chance to faint. He wasn't even that good, but it was just fun to use, you know? Yeah, my elf units are 2 to 3 stars, and they're all dog shit. That's from Felipe, not me. And it's true. The only 2 LFs that I use nowadays, it's not that I don't like the other ones. The only ones that I use are my LF Vegeta, because he's 6-starred, and my LF Vegeta Blue, because he's 7-starred. I don't touch Goku, I don't touch Super Saiyan 3 Goku, none of them. There's just no point. There's just no point. They ditch raid boss thing. They need to bring that back. They need to really, really work on that. We all say it, and they're just like, whatever, it's cool. This Frieza just got endurance nullification. That's dope. Well, the new mic is the exact same mic. I just moved it from up here. It's just right here now instead of above my head. So you guys can actually hear my voice. USTR needs a revamp. It does. Transforming Z Broly. I think it did get technically revamped because they added like Hero Nail. It's not saying much, but they did add it. One sec. I gotta flip these real quick. Give me 1 second. This is why I hate smoking hookah. But sometimes your boy just wants to smoke hookah on camera. And that's just how life be. Alright. This is the problem inherently with hookah is like coals. Coals are a pain in the ass. They're expensive. They're a pain to light. Everything about them sucks. But you gotta have them. I have self-lights, but self-lights suck ass. And when you're like, I'm not gonna say a hookah connoisseur, but when you're kind of a hookah connoisseur, which I kind of am at this point, I have like a $200 hookah. I spend like a shit ton of money on shisha. I grind all the shisha myself, whatever else. It's a pain in the ass. Legends is so dead since the anniversary is done. Legends is so dead. UST facts. It's time for Roshi to shine. It is. The banner is shit right now. It's not horrible, but oh, the USTR banner. Yeah, it was trash. I thought you were talking about Turles and Goku. Yeah, it's trash. Hachiaki for Legends can be Saiyan and region counter. Movies buff. Yeah, but he's not exactly popular. You guys always got to think about what's going to sell. So when you look at something like Kid Buu, Cell, Frieza, Vegeta, Goku, any of those big units, Vegito Blue, Gogeta, doesn't even matter Vegito Blue, you could be base form. Any of them, those are going to sell. You start looking at things like Hachiaki, we all might like him if we're genuine fans, but that's not going to draw people in when they post it out on social media. Hey, come get Hachiaki. You remember that fucking movie he was in? It's like, it's not going to sell. All the units are unique and fun to use. I agree. That's it. Yeah, all they got to be is, I don't know if it needs super unique. Give me units that just kind of do a little bit different things. Or they just provide really good support for other teams. And that's what I think they're trying to do with Zenkai. And I think the problem that they missed was they refuse. They refuse to acknowledge when something just doesn't work. That is the biggest problem for me. They just flat out are like, well, no, it's fine. We're just going to keep rocking with it. We'll just change it over time. And it's like, bro, change it right now. Don't change it over time. But you start looking at things like Zenkai. Zenkai can make old teams kind of good. You start having 2 Zenkai units buffing 2 good units on your team, or 2 mid units, they become good units. You can change it up. The real problem is they're making it, for me, way too generic. Like, Purple Saiyans, it's cool, but it's very like, bro, that's a lot of units. Like, and you keep releasing, you release a Purple Saiyan, the second you release that, who the fuck's anybody going to use besides that God Vegeta? What teams you go on? Gods. Who's on Gods? Vegito Blue. That's the problem. Is Green movie cooler? Goku, Broly, and Chillin transforming. It's not bad. I mean, look, really, like I said, 9 times out of 10, if your team is just okay, like it's a 6 out of 10, if you play like a 9 out of 10, you're good. You're good. Like, it doesn't matter. But it does come down a lot to the person playing, which, to me, I see what Legends was trying to do, but I think they missed the point by making this stuff very, very difficult. You know? Like, it's hard to learn Legends at this point. Like, say, yeah, if you play it from year 1, it's not too bad. Like, you probably got it down. You watch enough videos, check out Goresh every now and again. You probably got all this stuff down. Fantastic. But you start looking at somebody who just jumped in 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks ago, they don't know what the fuck's going on, and I don't blame them. Shit's crazy. Like, you don't know what changed into what, and then they keep messing with little tiny stuff, and moving this around, and doing this, and hey, this is great here, and that's great here, and it's like, no, stop. Leave it. Yeah, there you go, ZVG. Yeah, exactly. Which, I mean, your bootleg Vegeta family is using 2 units that are still pretty high up in the tiers, I'm just saying. Majub for Legends. I don't think they scrapped the dual unit idea, because Legends is very much, they like to like tease you, and there comes a point where I'm not trying to be teased 6 months before something happens. Tease me 2 weeks before. Fine. Like, don't tease me in July and then I see it in fucking December. Like, that, I'm not feeling that. I'm not gonna pop this, because Krillin, you're clearly not smart enough to do this. I got you, bro. Don't worry. Alright. The game was balanced till they brought Broly. It's true, but It was balanced in a different way. It was just kind of every unit was just kind of mid. Instead of like, there was nobody overwhelmingly good, and then Broly was that first one that they were like, we could probably make some money. You think USTR should reset every week or not? Yeah, I would say every week, yeah. I mean, yeah, you're probably a vet at that point. If you've played since Purple Broly came out. I mean, really, you could... None of that stuff is super duper relevant. You could be playing for 3 weeks and be playing better than somebody like me or ZVG or anybody, really. It doesn't matter. Like, if you're just good at this kind of game. But what I mean, we're looking at the general populace. You know, and I mean, yeah, if you consider yourself a vet at that point, yeah. I'd say anything past a year. If you've logged in for a year, you got 365 days, you're a vet. We do need more villain LFs. I would see the next one being Cell, but I don't know. Honestly, Goku Black, if you don't have golden, red golden Frieza at this point, I wouldn't worry about it. You're good. Like you're not missing much there. To be 100% honest with you on that one. Is he all right? Yeah, he's fine. But you're not. We're gonna get a red LOE long before you even get used to him. Honestly, I don't think Corrupted Fuse Zamasu is gonna come this soon. He's too much of an important character. Here's my favorite OST. In case you got one. Jesus Christ! Fucking stupid self-light. Like shot fire out of the side of it. Hey Pokemon, I'm a huge fan. Really glad I... What? What's up, dude? Goku Black is white. You're not wrong. I can't say you're incorrect on that one, bro. Did you think he was black? Wow, self-lights are great. Whatever, it's fine. I hate smoking Hookon. I love it, but I hate it because it's just like too much work. Yeah, no, I agree with that. Dude, December last year was actually a really good time. Like when GT was kind of making its come into the meta, and it was like, yo, this is kind of dope. The banners were pretty good. The units were fun. Like, yeah, it was nice. LF is Rose, I hope, but I might be. I don't know if I'm hosting the podcast tomorrow. I'll definitely be on the podcast, but I think it might be no LAR. But I'll definitely be there. Yeah, now that I got the computer, I only took those 2 weeks off. I didn't really want to. Keep that in mind. It's going to be great for revenue next month, though, because it takes into account your last month. So, like, revenue this coming month's going to be fantastic. Because I didn't do shit this month. But I didn't want to take those off. I just didn't have a computer. And I wasn't trying to make shit-ass videos just to keep up with it, you know? And we do this. Oh, you little bastard. I was trying to get him with Goku, not you. You're also Goku, but you know what I mean. I agree, the next Zenkai should be Android 16. How long are you going to be live, bro? I don't know. I do have to go get Boo Bear soon. He's been sleeping for quite some time. But see, the problem is Boo Bear sleeps a lot right now. Because it's so hot in the apartment, I feel terrible having him out. And he's upstairs with us. He's just hanging out there and he's dying. If you guys don't know, pugs have very tiny lungs. They really probably shouldn't exist. I love Boo Bear to death, but pugs are... They got a lot of health problems. But, like... and he'll live for a nice long life. We'll make sure of that, but... He definitely has a lot of health problems. Don't use the Rise and Rush now, bro. Moron. You play Dokkan? I do play Dokkan. I have to get 2 more tickets for the 55 multi. Because I'm a dumbass and I wasn't running the Whis event. And you got to run it 5 times. So, yeah. Hey, what's up, Fake Tempo? I'd love an LF Scythe Rose. Same. Next Zenkai... Probably be an LR. Maybe. I don't know. Because from what I was hearing from Goresh, his thoughts, which I normally I have a tendency to trust Goresh on most things with gachas, is that it's going to be back and forth. So it's going to do a Zenkai, and then it's going to go straight to a banner, then to a Zenkai, then to a banner, to a Zenkai. Which, if that's the way it goes, keep track of your crystals. Save your stuff. You want to focus on Zenkais. I know it's terrible, but if you want this, that's where they want to move with this game, and that's just how it is. Gotta love red units these days, am I right? Goku's alright. But yes, you're right. I'm doing pretty good. I don't know, there's not really a heat wave up here. It only gets to like 85 to 90 degrees, which I'm from Havasu, which is like 120. If you look up Lake Havasu City, they actually hold they're second in the world for the heat. Got to 132 in the 90s. Which is like, fucking just kill me, I guess. I'm dead at that point. But where I don't have air conditioning upstairs. So I have it downstairs. We really should have bought an air conditioner this year, but I always think I'm going to be alright. And then it's like ungodly amounts of hot. It's fine right now, so I've been streaming a little more in the morning. And come like the middle of August to end of August, we're going to be great. Gucci. I love when it's cold as fuck. And it's like, it gets down to like 30 in my apartment. It's amazing. It's because I live in the mountains in Arizona. I don't like the multi-Z power for Turles is for 5. I agree. If it was 3 stars and up, wouldn't even have a problem with it. Because you get them at 3 stars at 999 banners. Fine. If you happen to get them on a daily, that sucks. Because you didn't get them to the 999. That happens. You multi-Z power them up to 3 stars, and then you can use it. No problem. But the way they did it's trash. I agree. Hey, Nerdy J, if you're good enough with 2 stars, fantastic, bro. Use what you want to use. I totally get it. Not even a problem. I'm going to save with Cell. I'm going to Rising Rush your ass. Get in here, Cell. Bitch, get wrecked, Goku. This game doesn't know how to play itself, so. I smoke the same thing I always smoke, hookah. It's all Fokker Gum and Mint. It's like a straight-up Middle Eastern brand. I think. I don't know. It's probably actually English, and they just named it like it was Middle Eastern, so white kids like me feel like it's Middle Eastern. I don't know. Thoughts on new Broly coming to Legends? Maybe. We got quite a few Brolys. We have quite a few Brolys. I don't think we need another one yet. Legends really concentrating elsewhere rather than duo units. I think duo units are going to hit us like a train after this transforming arc is done. Because we're still getting a fair amount of transforming units. Not a lot, but a fair amount. I thought Turles was going to be transforming. It's 150 degrees. There you go, bro. If LF Gohan's kit got updated, his main with element neutral become clutch. I agree. He would be a safe red unit to use. That's true. But Trunks isn't bad. I don't know. Trunks isn't terrible. It's just he really came out at a bad time. I don't know why the fuck they decided to doom him. All they had to do was release him like a month before the anniversary. That's it. More like Harem Gas. No, it's not Harem Gas. Hey, what's up, little Babs? What's up, Silver 14? Oh, which banner should I summon on? If you don't have either one of God, Goku, or Vegeta, they're a better option. But I would say save. Something's coming up. This has been definite bait, that's for sure. There's no way this wasn't bait. Let's put it that way. How could Turles? I just figured he'd like eat the fruit and he'd change into a different unit or some shit. Like when Piccolo takes his fucking uniform off and technically he's transforming. That's what I was figuring, but who knows? Y'all want Future to be more powerful? I mean, you gotta realize that's one of the latest arcs in all of Dragon Ball, and that's just how it is. Like, it's got a lot of popular units too on it. So that's just how life be sometimes, you know. So I gotta make sure sometimes I play this game first. So it doesn't know how to play. So I just wanted them to drop Zenkai Kid Goku again. I agree. I don't know why they wait. Just drop him sparingly. It doesn't have to be something that, like, you only get it once every 6 months. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? I agree. What if they change 7-star requirement to LS to 3 stars? I wouldn't mind that, but it just the way this game works, they wouldn't. But I wouldn't mind it. Gaki's so trash, he needs a buff. You're not wrong. Again, yeah, I would just like that. I figured that's what it was going to be. You pop his main, he eats some fucking fruit, and then he's like, and he's just fucking roided out or something. I don't know. Dude, at this point, Turles is so old, they could just change him up. Fuck it. They just showcased the new Garlic Jr. and Dokkan, didn't they? Did they? That'd be crazy. Should I save energy tickets for Zenkai Great Saiyaman? I mean, you always want to save some kind of energy tickets. Even if you get something like Kakarot, you get something like 21. Well, Kakarot wasn't the best option. He's not bad. But he's not the best option. We gotta wait 3 years for Kid Goku. It's gonna be baseball Yamcha all over again. You know, I want to say you're wrong, but what's up, Neo? This is the only season I'm grinding because I realized everyone ain't playing PvP, and I'm top 5K. There you go, bro. You gotta know when to take advantage. Shallot, purple SSG Goku, and red God Vegeta. What if Legends had a portal of memories like in Dokkan? That'd be dope. But at the same time, just give us the events. I hate the keys in Dokkan. I like the idea, but it really just shouldn't be a thing. Just give me the fucking events. I don't understand why it's got to be so stressful when you have 800 events. Who has the best Z ability, though? Hold on, who are you talking about? I'm trying to look for where Eris said it, though. Oh, Kakarot? Imagine that's what you're saying. I wish, dude, Dragon Ball needs to speed their shit up just in general. They want to make some money. They got so many old movies they could remake. They have so many. Yeah, we got Broly. That's dope. Broly's sick. I like it. No problem. But I actually like DBS Broly. It's probably one of my favorite Dragon Ball movies. Not an issue. You start looking at Turles, who the fuck cares about Turles at this point? Like, no, bro. You want to make him successful for all your other IPs, you just release a new Turles. You make him canon. You give him some crazy-ass backstory. I'll take it. We should have gotten Gogeta Blue already. We should have, like, a year and a half ago at this point. Time-gated events should be banned. Yes and no. I don't mind a little bit of time gating. It's when you lock it like this one's not bad. You get something new every day. Fine, I get it. But nobody's logging in being like, can't wait to do this event. You know, it's like they didn't make cooler canon. They do. We got enough coolers in this game. They may as well. Need a new cooler movie? Do you watch Dragon Ball Heroes series? I haven't, but I've actually debated sitting down and watching it. It's all on YouTube, and it's on other websites too. But I can just watch it on YouTube for like nothing. So, but I've debated sitting down and watching it. But every time I get to like episode like 15, I have no idea what the fuck's happening, and I have to rewatch it. And then I don't want to rewatch it, and I get stuck in this cycle every single time. Yeah, no, we need old villains to come back. I want to see Tapion in some Dragon Ball Super movie. Just do it. Nobody gives. I'm going to tell you right now, as somebody who is a very big fan of Dragon Ball, like canonical stuff, and I love everything Dragon Ball, whatever. Nobody gives a fuck anymore what's canon and what's not. If you do, you're wasting your time. Akira Toriyama doesn't even know what's fucking canon at this point. Like, at Team, are you free to play? Brad, would you rate DBL at the current moment? I mean, I still probably give it like 6 out of 10. Like 4 out of 5 stars probably. Because I still make money from it. But if I was free to play, I'd be like, fuck this. I'm not playing this. Like, next Zenkai should buff female warriors. If I'm going realistic, 4 out of 10. I don't know, bro. You want Zenkai Purple Broly? That motherfucker's gonna run the meta if you want him back. Mecha Frieza would be dope. Next Zenkai should buff female warriors. I mean, Android 18 is not a bad option. The yellow one. Have her buff yellow female warriors and yellow androids would be dope. Cell would come back so fast. Yeah, no, it's true. He doesn't even know who exists anymore, bro. Like, you start looking at, like, canon and shit, and you start looking at these characters, and it's like, what happened to them? And they ask Akira Toriyama, and he's like, who? It's like, what? You made them. What are you talking about? Who? I've asked, but for people who don't, you think they should re-roll? Maybe. Re-rolling would have been your best option during the anniversary, to be honest with you, though. But re-rolling's a bitch. It's not the same as Dokkan. Re-rolling in this game is a bitch. Like, because you need a lot of units. You don't just need, like, 1 or 2 to lead a team. You need a lot of units. I've realized I'm free to play, not gonna lie. Purple Broly would make tons of sales. He would, but it'd be ridiculous. It wouldn't even be fun, bro. Gogeta Blue should buff movies more. I agree with that. Yeah, I'm fine with Gogeta. I'm fine with Gogeta being movie buffers. No problem. But they just can't decide if they want him on Fused Warrior or not. I did like When you look at the red EX Gogeta, he's kind of a little more leaned towards running him on Fusion because at 6 stars he unlocks Fusion support as opposed to just just support for Fusion Warriors, which is good. I like that. You split up between Batara and Fusion on a secondary buff. That's cool. I'm fine with that. But we need more Gogetas that are better. They need to update the ticket shop. Yes, they do. I honestly don't know half the stuff you guys are talking about in the game anymore. I'm free to play. Well, I mean, there's... Just because you're free to play, there's a lot of stuff to the game, but if you've got questions, ask us. Well, ask some of us. Don't ask us. Some of us suck. How's Frieza going to beat Goku and Vegeta? And Broly, that means Cooler needs to come back to help. Right, this equipment system is horrible. I went from S to A and I can't get back up. How the game be generous when they're not even giving crystals on OG players that are free to play? I agree. Hey, I'm not disagreeing with you. But when you look at how much you get, it's more free to play than a lot of games. It just doesn't feel like it because of what you need. You start looking at like a team in Dokkan, you only need 5 units. Well, 6 units that are all in the same tag, and you need one guy to lead it. That's it. And that team's good. You can run every event in that fucking team. Like, say you pull Kale and Caulifla, you are fucking good. Like, you're set for almost every single event in the game. In this game, you need like the newest units for each event that comes out. And you need to have a solid team. You don't want to just run one team. So you got to have 2 teams. If you have Vegito Blue, you can run 3 fucking teams. That's where it gets tough, you know? That's where it's like, bro, you can't make one inherently just better than everybody else. Like, it doesn't work that way in this kind of game. It's fine in Dokkan, whatever. You want to have LRs and stuff that are just better. Fine, whatever. Doesn't fucking matter. Who cares? But everything's in your game. Great. But in Legends, it just can't work that way. And they just act like it can work that way. And it's like, nobody's liking this. No, it's true. You do get a minimum 10k CC a month. You do. If you sat back for 2 months and you just chilled, like, if the second the anniversary ended, you started saving, which you probably should have done, don't follow what YouTubers do. Don't be like Goresh. You're never going to be that level. You don't want to be that level, I promise you. But unless you're making the money back, great. Do it then. But you start looking at, like, all this different stuff, and it's like 10k CC, it can go a long way, but it can also go nowhere. And that's just RNG in general. That's every game on the face of the earth, under the sun, does not matter. Sometimes you're just going to get cocked. And that's just how life be. Does it suck? Yes, it sucks. But you know what? Who gives a fuck? It's a game. You can survive without LFs and P. Eevee. Yeah, oh yeah, easy. Easy. You gotta remember ZVG. You gotta remember ZVG. So you start looking at, like, kids who just started, like, 2, 3, 4 months ago. Like, right for the anniversary, they're like, oh, hey, Dragon Ball Legends. Fuck yeah, I'm down. Those kids probably can't survive in PvP without really good units. It's just, a lot of kids get wrapped up in the numbers, and I get it. Like, if you don't look at every single unit, I totally get it. You just want to use the units you like, and those happen to be the popular LFs, it makes sense. I don't know. It is what it is. You get it, I get it. They kind of, most of them get it too, but, yeah. Oh, Riemann, you're not wrong. The only thing that I think, the only part of me that ever says Legends is greedy when it comes to Zenkais, because I do feel like Did he dodge that? I do feel like Zenkais are relatively greedy. I really do. And I'm not going to change my mind on that, I don't think. But you start looking at, like teams, you need 17 of a unit to get them maxed out. Let's say you run the bare minimum of what you need in this meta. You probably need 4 stars bare minimum. You can rock 2 if you're really, really good. But if you're not that good, you just play sometimes, you want to get top 10k to get those 1,000 crystals, great. You probably need 4 stars. That means pulling a unit 3 times, right? You get to 2 stars, you get to 3 stars, and you get to 4 stars. If it's 999 beta, you pull them 3 times, you get a 5-star. Fantastic. But you start looking at, you need that 6 times over for a relatively rounded team, unless you have 2 good supports. Say you just want to run Saiyans. You have GT Goku at 12 stars. You have Super Saiyan 3 Goku at 9 stars. Whatever. Those will counter your Saiyan team. You got Shallot to buff your HP. Great. You're off to a good start. You only need 3 units in at that point. But you start taking into account when banners come out, how often things release, free-to-play units, all this kind of stuff. It's real tough to get the game moving. But people forget with Dokkan, that shit was real tough to get moving too. Like, if you start a Dokkan account right now, that shit's going to take you, like, 3 or 4 months to get an okay account. Truthfully, it's ridiculous. You look at someone's account like Truth, and you're going to say he spent a bunch of money. You don't know how much grinding that motherfucker has done. Same thing with Goresh. You look at his account, and it's like, yeah, you know, he spends a lot of money. Great. He can just get the units. There's so much grinding involved in that kind of game. So people may praise Dokkan and act like it's, some god tier game. And it's fun, for sure. Like, if you dig it, you dig it. Fuck yeah. But it's not just you can just spend more money, all of a sudden you got a great account. There's a lot of grinding. Look at Nolar grinding Link skills. So, Legends is not that bad. It really isn't. It's in a very bad spot because it's coming behind a game that has so much overwhelming support. And frankly, I love how he drops in T-pose. And frankly, a lot better free-to-play marketing, truthfully. Well, I don't think soul boosting is a pain in the ass too much, honestly. Actually, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta dip out for like 2 minutes. 1 sec. Sorry, I got a phone call. Give me 1 second. I don't actually have a phone call. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Apologize. I know that was very quick. Hey, there we go. Sorry about that. Anyways, we'll be live like 10 more minutes, something like that. I like how we got more viewers when I left. That's pretty cool. So anyways, with all this stuff, I don't see a lot of it getting rectified overnight. That's the biggest issue here. Because you could make the argument some things need to change, some things need to do this, some things need to do that, whatever, right? They can't change it like that, lickety split. But my biggest problem is I don't see anything changing. That's where my problem with Legends really comes in, is that it's like it just feels like it's always the same, you know? Always the same. Nothing shifts. It's stale. PvP's only getting worse, even though it's getting better on a technical level. Whatever you want to say, fine, great. That's where it bugs me. Why did I go out to you? Sorry about that. My bad. Let's go out here. Apologize if that was a weird cut in the middle there, too. Like, I'm trying to come back to that normal, but it was like, I had a dip real quick. Bootleg. What would you change in Legends? That's what bugs me the most. Is nothing feels like it's if something feels like it's changing, great. You got to make those changes. It's going to happen. It's going to take time. It just feels like they're digging themselves deeper in a hole. All right, what else you guys got? So we got 10 more minutes. I want you guys to ask whatever questions you got of me or of ZBG. Anybody. Doesn't matter. What do you got? We need a tracksuit, Android 18. Most luck, okay. Oh yeah, skill definitely plays. I've clapped Z7 cooler teams. Don't know sidestepping or the basics. Well, yeah, it happens. You're going to play against people who suck about that. How much do you think equipment influences PvP, Brad? A fair amount. I would say a good amount. I don't think it's anything ludicrous. You start looking at equipment that gives you 10% buffs and equipment that gives you 15% buffs. That 5% can matter quite a bit when you start stacking. Matters quite a bit. Yeah, we're playing on Twitch tomorrow morning as well, if you guys want to check that out. We'll be playing Destroy All Humans tomorrow. And then on Sunday, we're playing Paper Mario on the Switch. We only do one stream on each game. Just check it out for a couple hours. Go from there. Do you play Grand Cross? I do not. What do you think about LF, Rose? I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but it's going to be a little while, I think. Favorite DBZ movie villain is Harudagarn. No, it's probably... I don't like the villains that much for movies. guess Broly. Yeah. A lot of bad equipment gives you a bad Yeah. You have like one bad equip, you're fine. Doesn't matter. You have a lot of bad equips, that's a whole different story. Whole different story. Who's the most wanted character that I got? Sounds kind of dumb, but just for the channel, probably a Super Saiyan Goku, GT Goku, that transforms into Super Saiyan 3 Goku, GT Goku. I'd like that. I think PvP is more toxic in this meta than another meta. I mean, maybe. It kind of depends on how you look at it. I would say yes if you're looking at just Vegito Blue. Everything else besides Vegito Blue, no. This is probably one of the better metas. If he was taken out of the equation, it'd probably be an okay meta. But he's in every single match because of how good he is. And it makes sense. You almost have to run him. You almost have to. You don't have to. You almost have to. Ultimate Tenkaichi. I don't know, man. So I want to play different games. I want to play a lot of different Dragon Ball games. But I have to be realistic on what's going to succeed on the channel. And I'm going to be 100% frank, you guys don't watch anything but fucking Legends. Like, 100%. Now, I haven't tried a whole lot, to be fair. And people always make that argument, well, Brad, you're not playing other things. You're right. Because it's very hard to get into something and to build a whole, almost separate community. Because Legends is its own thing. Like, there's people who, like, only watch Legends on YouTube, I imagine. I guess I don't fully know. I don't know. But you start looking at, I don't really want to be, what am I doing? I'm trying to help here. I'm just causing this poor AI to lose. Right, you can just do your own thing. It'll be on Twitch, yeah. We'll be playing Destroy All Humans tomorrow. So I want to play a bunch of different stuff. I have all the stuff to do it now. And I would love to sit down and do it, but it's really, if you guys want to see that, I got to see the support, you know? And that's tough. Because if you guys just don't inherently want to watch the channel, I totally get it. I don't know. You get it. I get it. We all get it. It's just annoying. Type in all caps, you kind of mad. A little bit. You can get away with playing other games. I mean, kind of. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll give it a shot. Legends isn't exactly killing it right now. It's just, it mainly live streams. But yeah, Legends isn't exactly killing it at the moment. You know, I'm still getting 300,000 views a month. I think I'm like 250 right now because I stopped like uploading for a couple days there. Well, I've stopped like doing anything but streaming, which I really need to get back to uploads. It's just, it's so hard to sit down, want to sweat my ass off for a couple hours and just not having fun in general. You know, that's where it sucks, but it is what it is. Can I do my transformation? No, okay. It has bread. I appreciate that, but alas, other people do not feel the same way as you do. Instinct, but I appreciate you that. Personally think Cooler is the best movie villain. Okay, I can agree with that. I probably would put Cooler there. I do like Broly quite a bit though. But I think I didn't really like Broly that much before DBS Boy, if I'm being 100% honest with you. I didn't like him that much because I felt like he was very overrated. You ever played Brawl Stars? I have not. I've seen it though. What did Anthony say? Where are we at? I'm trying to look for Anthony. Oh, Anthony. I personally think Cool is the best movie. Got you. Played Dragon Ball Online, that MMORPG. I've not played it, no. Next LF is probably going to be movie villain. Transforming OG Broly. It wouldn't be a bad idea. I'll be done in like 5 minutes. The fact that VB is Z plus tier and can find the most broken mechanic in the game. Yeah, I agree. I'm Janemba full power. Good to meet you, Janemba. I'm going to go take a dump. Fair play. To be honest, I want to know the whole Frieza family. I love Attack on Titan. Like, it's fucking amazing. It is phenomenal. The end of Season 3 was actually, like the second part of Season 3 was actually some of the best fucking anime I've ever watched. I love Broly since Budokai 3 days. We need Ryu and Legends. Play Brawl Stars. Current gen consoles you can play on. Yeah, I have like I have a Switch. My girlfriend has an Xbox. I don't have an Xbox, but I have a PS4. I'm going to get a PS5. I have all the OG consoles too. I have a Wii U. I have a N64. I have a GameCube. I have a PS3. I played Naruto Blazing. I didn't like it. I played the new Naruto game too, like Ninja Tribes. If you guys watched it, we did a stream on it. And I was going to make videos on it, and I was like, this fucking sucks. Like, I meant Geneva is my favorite movie villain. Got you. If all things go bad, play Raid. We saw how those videos did. If you guys don't know, I did a Raid Shadow Legends promotion like a year ago at this point, give or take. Yeah, about a year ago at this point. And they had me play like individual videos, and it was sucked ass. Raid Shadow. We changed the theme song. That's something that never changed. Play Ultimate Ninja 3. I've thought about buying some of the Ultimate Ninja, like Ninja Storm and stuff like that. I've thought about buying some of those. Because I would like those. I never got into them. For some reason, I love Naruto. But I just never played the games. No, I'm not losing him. Okay, I guess I'm losing. Too soon for Zamasu. LF corrupts Zamasu. That nullifies element factor. Should be an SLF. Wants to play PS4 Xbox games on the channel because they just don't do well. Frankly, like, they just don't. Like, it's tough. And I live off what I make on YouTube. Like, it's not... I'm not sitting here, like, stockpiling money, you know? Like, I'm doing alright. I'm doing a lot better than I used to do. But, to change up my content like that would just... I don't know. I don't know what it would do. You know? And to make that leap, I know the revenue would leave for, like, 2 months. And I can't really risk that when I have, like, a 4-bedroom and I have another person depending on me and I have a bunch of animals and... I thought Legends was going to kind of carry me all the way, and then it just stopped. Think about playing Blazing again? I don't know. Blazing just was really, 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 really boring to me. Like, I don't like mobile games that much. I'll be real frank with you guys here. I like Legends because, again, the channel took off with it. I guess we're only doing one multi today. I was going to do 2, but it takes way too long to get to that point. That was 8, and that was almost an hour and a half. All right, what do we got? Come on, something good. We have a LF guaranteed, right? It's sparking guaranteed, but still. Modern Combat 4. People on YouTube say Naruto franchise is dying. Bandai won't. I don't know. I'm inclined to say Naruto's dying, but it's not really Naruto anymore. It's just Boruto, you know? Should on Legends serious potential like the PvP-based game. It does, yeah. It's just... I don't know, man. They need to get their head out of their ass with Legends fast. Alright, it's going to be a fake out. I'm calling it. We got 2 more, and then it's going to be that one. 1. 2. It's right here. Ah, damn. What's that doo-doo one? Good lord. Give me it. Come on. Something good. Okay. We need a better Nintendo Switch right now. I like Nintendo Switch, though. Smash Bros. With Goresh. I don't think Goresh plays Smash Bros. I would like Naruto game like DBL. Me and Goresh are planning Pokemon Snap playthrough when the new one comes out on the Switch. We'll do that. But I don't think I can get Goresh to play Smash Bros. I'm not very good at Smash Bros. I guess I could probably beat Goresh if he's never played. We could do that. I'd be down. Nah, I've never met any other content creators IRL. Real fast, the rush summons suck. Would like a Naruto game like DBL, I would too. Boruto game is doo-doo, while the manga is fire. Okay. Anime is doo-doo. Do you think the guild update with Legends will change? I don't know. Depends. It has to be really, really good if it does. Better than my summons? Yes, Bojack. Why don't you do collabs? It's just a lot of work. Frankly, collabs don't get you anywhere. Like, when the last one I did, who did I do the last collab with? I think it was Goresh, when he had like 9,000 or some shit subs. We did a collab, and I gained like 4 subs. It was like, the video still did terrible. It was like Tapion and Vegeta Blue, the LF. And it was terrible. It was just like, gained nothing off of it. It's a lot of work. The team is the best right now. It's Fusion's future. And you can make an argument for God of War. God Key. That's an AOT season. I mean, I want to watch Attack on Titan season 4, definitely. Rel, you gotta ask that. What do Rel ask? Oh yeah, collabs. I mean, I don't mind. I want to do collabs. You know, I have a lot of people and stuff like that who I could talk to, but I don't know. I don't play the game on the same level as somebody like Bebop or like Goresh, right? Like, it has to be based more on my sense of humor, and I don't really have the same sense of humor that a lot of these other guys do. Like, they don't say the same kind of stuff that I do, right? And I get that, and it's almost like a liability to be like the way that I am. You gonna do DB Legends? I don't know. I'll probably just dip off YouTube when Legends dies. Play PSP games on stream. If I could, I would. I can, but it'd be a lot of work. Have you watched Food Wars? I have not. How long will it take for episodes to get Kiss Anime to watch Attack on Titan season? I have no idea. I saw on Twitter everyone want to collab. I mean, I want to do them too, but again, they're a lot of work, and they frankly don't do better than normal videos. Like, to be 100% frank with you. You think no, it won't fall off. No. Collab with the boy Riku. I did collab with Rhyme once when I had like 6K subs. And it was really hella awkward because I don't know how to talk when I had like 6K subs. Riku would be cool though. LA has kind of fallen off, but I don't think it'll ever fully fall off. When did you start your first Pokemon game? When I was like 6, 5. Whenever Red and Blue came out. Should do a vid on LOE and today's meta. But I mean, LOE is still decent. Like, it's not like it's bad. It gets a little hammered by fusions and stuff, but it's not like it's terrible. If you have Zenkai 7 or Zenkai 3, cool, you're good. Watch Konosuba? I don't know what that is. I actually recognize the name, but I don't know. Depends on how stacked your LOE team is. Brad's going to stream some OG Dragon Ball games. I mean, yeah, I want to, but there's just got to be some support on it, you know? Like, by the way, I do think I'm going to dip out. I'm kind of just BSing at this point, and this is a long enough stream. Streams are weird because they do bad and good. Like, you start looking at a stream, and like with how long it is and how long the average watch duration is on it, they almost do worse on your channel because if you have a 90-minute video or like 75-minute video, the average watch time is 20 minutes and you only get 200 likes. It looks very negative on your channel because it looks like people don't really care to watch it, even though it's an hour and a half long video. And of course, people aren't going to watch the entire thing. It's hard to explain. Either way, I'm out. I'll catch you guys around. Thank you so much. I don't know. We'll do something with Legends. I want to have more discussion videos. I just got to figure out what the hell I want to discuss. So if you want to give me topics, hit me up on Twitter at RadicalYT. I will see you guys tomorrow for Twitch. If you guys want to come through, check out, we're playing Destroy All Humans on the PS4. RadicalYT also on Twitch. But I'm out. Peace out, dudes. Sorry I got hella awkward at the end there. My bad. I didn't mean to. I just kind of like